That's Oprah.
That's Oprah.
Yeah.
Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name is?
And then Gail. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually. But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to the party. Yeah.
7 months ago, we made sure, I already knew, that Diddy and Oprah is about to get arrested.
How about #We all knew?
Not 50 Cent risking his reputation to stand up for Taraji P. Henson after her fallout with Oprah. Rumors suggest Taraji turned to 50 after rejecting Oprah's alleged invitation to join her private circle. 50, who once shared a positive relationship with Oprah, reportedly turned against her after believing she had tried to blacklist him. He also stood by Monique during her public feud with Oprah and Tyler Perry. The tension between Taraji and Oprah reached a boiling point during the Color Purple press run in 2023, when Taraji openly called out her low pay, revealing that she hadn't received a raise since Proud Mary in 2017 and had nearly walked away from the movie after failed negotiations.
Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here? We are to service each other. God is very clever. He put us on this earth and he made us all look different. He made it complicated. We need to figure it out. And we can, and we are. You have to look at the glass as half full. It's always half full.
Taraji opened up to Gayle King, revealing that the experience had made her seriously consider walking away from acting. But as Taraji broke down, Gayle was accused of brushing aside her concerns instead of allowing her to fully speak about Oprah.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. I'll have to. The math ain't mathing. Hearing that my entire career, 20 plus years in the game, and I hear the same thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face. And I'm just supposed to smile and grin and bear it and just keep, enough is enough.
While Taraji was navigating the drama, 50 Cent publicly stood up for her by reposting an article and saying, "They dropped the ball. FM Taraji, I'm ready to work. Let's get it." The message was clearly a jab at Oprah while also serving as a public offer to work with Taraji. This wasn't the first time 50 had a run-in with Oprah. Years earlier, he appeared on her show, where he opened up about his childhood and his past.
It's my grandmother's home. I came out like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, May 24th. She was bent over, actually planting flowers in the garden, and I walked over here to sit in the actual vehicle that my friend was waiting for me in, and the car pulled up on the side of us. A guy got out the passenger seat of that car, came around behind it, and through the actual car.
What does it feel like to be is it a physical feeling?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as much as people imagine it hurts because of your adrenaline and how the shock of what's actually going on. It hurts after.
Did you feel the first one or the ninth one?
I don't even know. I didn't know my legs were broke.
Really?
When I tried to get out the car at the hospital, both of my legs were broke. Like I broken 3 places on this side and then
Where were you?
And my hands, my legs several times, like 5 times in my hands, and then in my legs, and then in my face. Yeah, so when going through that experience, when you get hurt that bad, either your fear consumes you or you become a bit insensitive. So just after...
Which one was it for you?
There was a point that I was afraid.
Afraid?
Yeah, following that, actually being it was like I was afraid because everybody involved in the situation was still physically available to just go to part two.
Yes.
Yeah, to just do it again. And then it was like, I got tired of, in the recovery process, I got tired of being afraid. And then the only way that I could, like, to cover those emotions were to be a little more aggressive.
And insensitive.
Yeah, and to be angry about the situation opposed to dealing with how I was actually feeling at that point. And
how were you actually feeling?
The physical part hurt, and there was confusion because...
Because you hurt afterwards. You don't hurt for the immediate.
Yeah, after you know you're going to be fine, it really starts hurting. You know what I mean? Like, the doctor telling you you're good, then it's just really bones aching. You feel like you got a headache in your hip, middle of your body, and then it's like, I know I'm going to be fine, but it hurts so bad.
Did you ever find out who did it?
Yeah, I knew who did it shortly after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are now where?
Oh, the guy who actually me is dead. And the guy paid him and got life in jail.
Got life in jail. Favorite meal for him?
When he was growing up, his favorite food was pork and beans and Franks.
Really? You still like them?
Yeah. It was the fastest.
The interview also gave 50 Cent the opportunity to introduce his grandmother to Oprah, who was reportedly a fan of hers. But 50 claimed Oprah initially didn't want to interview him and accused her of having an issue with hip-hop. He said, "If we can't be friends, then at least let's be enemies." Taking the feud even further, 50 even named his dog Oprah and named his cat after Oprah's friend, Gayle King.
That's Oprah.
That's Oprah. Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name is?
And then Gayle.
Around that same period, Ludacris also called out Oprah, accusing her of focusing more on his use of the N-word than on promoting Crash. He claimed that parts of his responses were edited in a way that made him look bad. Although he remained professional throughout the interview, Ludacris later opened up about what happened.
Made about, I was there for Crash, for the movie. Yeah. And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash. And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music. Right. She was able to say what she said, and then I had my rebuttal, and when I saw the final show, her comments were in there.
Right, was in there, but yours wasn't in there.
And mine weren't in there, so it just looked like I kind of took it. Wow. Like it was just quiet and didn't
say
that.
Yes, ma'am.
And then there was Dave Chappelle, who appeared on Oprah's show after turning down a $50 million Comedy Central deal and leaving for Africa. Dave explained that the deal made him uncomfortable, but Oprah repeatedly interrupted him and kept pushing him to talk about his mental health.
Increasingly paranoid. Would you say you were paranoid?
Sure. First of all, what is a black man without his paranoia attack? You might win $100 in a poker game and be on the subway. You're gonna look over your shoulder. They just said in everything I had $50 million. That's like making me a marked man.
So did you go to a psychiatric hospital?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
Who? I'm insane. They were trying to get me to take psychotic medication.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid,
But you were stressed out. That's why.
There's no question. But it's very stressful for someone to constantly walk behind you and say, you're insane.
Now back to Taraji. She never really had much of a chance against Oprah. And Monique made that clear when she accused Oprah and Tyler Perry of blackballing her.
What is that black dick connected to? That black man? So no, I was not blackballed. I was whiteballed. By some black who had no balls. Thank you, Mr. Lee Daniels. Thank you, Mr. Tyler Perry. Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. No, baby, I wasn't blackballed. I was by some had no balls. And see, I know they like to say, Monique, you talk too much. It would me not to say the real shit. It would me not to say the real shit. You are not paying me equally. You are not treating me fairly. So y'all can suck my if I had one.
While Monique was exposing everything, many people doubted her, but 50 Cent continued standing by her. He even posted a photo on Instagram and publicly showed his support. All in favor of Monique being back on top. Say, make it happen, 50. Stop effing around. He added, I want to see the Monique stand-up show during Super Bowl weekend. It was so good. She had me in a trance. You gotta go check her out. He later made another post demanding that Tyler Perry and Oprah apologize to Monique because he was about to help put her back on top. He said, I'm sure Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry would not want to continue allowing their influence to damage Monique's career. This has gone on for way too long. So, now would be a great time to apologize because I'm going to put her back on. Green light gang, I don't miss. 50 Cent may joke around, but he backed up his words, giving Monique a role in Season 2 of BMF, where she delivered a strong performance. As for why Oprah allegedly treated Taraji unfairly, rumors have circulated claiming Taraji was pressured into things she wanted no part of. These claims remain unconfirmed, so take them with caution. Meanwhile, fans quickly shared their opinions, with one person saying, just imagine looking up to someone for years and finally being in the same spaces, only to find out they're a total fraud and don't uphold a community like you presumed. Taraji's heart must be broken. Hang in there, sis. Another person said, 50 Cent is not damaging Oprah. Oprah is damaging Oprah. But now I want to know what you think. Do you believe Oprah really tried to pull Taraji into some Hollywood mess? And could that be why she allegedly blacklisted her? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out this other messy video.